Back here at the greenhouse as we get you ready for tip-off. Greenup County and Rowan County. Let's meet our starting lineups tonight. They're brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, featuring mobile banking so you can bank anywhere you go. Kentucky Farmers Bank, the Better Bank member, FDIC. Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Rowan County Vikings, 17-6 under head coach Sean Thacker. It'll look like this. Devin Davidson, a 6-foot senior. He's joined in the backcourt by a 6-foot senior of Will Cox. In the front court, a 6-foot forward of Chase Alderman. He's joined there by the 6'5 junior of Mason Moore and a 6'2 senior of Kellen Tabor. Again, for Rowan County, Davidson, Cox, Alderman, Moore, and Tabor, the starting five for the Rowan County Vikings. Now the starting lineup for the Greenup County Musketeers, 15-7 coming into tonight's game. Head coach Robert Amos. It'll look like this. In the backcourt, a 5'10 8th grader of Xander Carter. He's joined there by a 6-foot senior of Brady Nelson. In the front court, 6'3 junior of Zane Carter, 6-foot senior of Griff Keaton, and the 6'6 senior of Rod Dryden. Again, Carter, Keaton, Nelson, and Dryden, the starting lineup for the Greenup County Musketeers. Greenup County in all whites tonight. White tops and bottoms, green and gold piping down the side of the shirt and the shorts. Greenup in cursive and green, outlined in gold. Rowan County in the green tops and bottoms with the gold and black striping and the gold numerals on the front and the back. Greenup County will start the ball game working from left to right from our broadcast position and ready to get this one underway. And what should be a true tale of the tape of what Coach Robert Amos said would be for his team coming off that emotional win last night over Russell, in which they were down 13 in the second half, won it in overtime. Ball goes into the air. Greenup County has possession. Off we go. Nelson takes it front court, left side, finds a seam to the lane, off the window, too stiff. Alderman comes out with the rebound. Quickly in the front court, that's Will Cox. He'll take it in between the rings. Working from right to left. Looks off to the right side with a bounce pass off to Devin Davidson. Surveys around the corner, looking off the backside. Nothing there. He'll bring it back to the left side, back to Cox. Little two-man game up top. Greenup County opening up in a man-to-man. Cox directing some traffic. Goes back off to Davidson on the left wing. 30 seconds into the ball game, still scoreless. Lob pass down to Moore, hounded there by Zane Carter, right in front of the Greenup County bench. Moore puts it on the deck, steps in the arc line. 19-footer's good. Just inside the three-point line, and Mason Moore knocks down the double, and it's a 2-0 lead for Rowan County. Just over 7 minutes to go in the opening seconds here of the first frame. Here's Nelson. Works off the right side, goes to Dryden. Dryden thought about a three, pumps, pulls the trigger, three-ball money. Thought about it, pulled it back, and nailed it home. 3-2. Greenup County has the lead. Moore left side, now back to Will Cox. Here's Cox. Brings it off to the left elbow, hands it out there to Tabor. Tabor, a 19-footer from the left side's good. Deep shot there by Tabor. Give Cox the assist. Rowan County's up 4-3. Nelson walks it into the front court calmly. Works it off to the left side. Nothing happening there. Tries to look for the lob back door to Dryden. Nothing happened. Gives it off to Xander Carter, the hero last night. He'll go back to Nelson. Nelson left of center. Gets a screen there from Keaton. Nothing happening. A little back pedal. Kicks it off to Dryden in the left corner. Dryden puts it on the deck a couple times. Kicks it out of the corner to Nelson. Nelson wants to attack, finds a seam to the lane, turns, spins, draws the contact. A tough shot up and no good. Alderman has the rebound. Tabor brings it ahead near side. Kicks it off now to Alderman on the baseline left side. 17-footer money. 6-3, Rowan County doubling up. Greenup here early on. 5:46 to go here in the opening quarter. Nelson kicks it ahead into the keyhole to Dryden. Dryden lets everything clear. Puts it on the deck, takes it left side off to Nelson. Man-to-man defense by the Vikings. Nelson double team, gives it into Keaton left side, yes. Strong move there by Griff Keaton. Give the assist to Nelson. He had 13 of those last night. It's down to one. Cox left wing. Centers it up in between the rings on the GC logo. Now goes to right side. Brings it off to Tabor. Tabor left wing. Off now to Davidson in the left corner. Curling around for Moore. Feeds it off to Moore. Catch and shoot left side. That one's off the mark. No good. Dryden controls the action. Greenup wants to run. Dryden tries to kick it off to the left side. That ball was raked away. Turnover by him. Moore takes it off the right side. Soft off the window. Good with the steal in the bucket. Mason Moore with 4 points. Lead back to 3 for the Vikings. Nelson attacks left side off to Dryden. Dryden in the left corner working on Davidson. Goes dribble drive baseline. Had it raked away. Davidson with the rebound. Hounded in the backcourt. Dryden trying to place a little bit of protection on the backside. Kicks it ahead now to Alderman. Spin on the baseline on Nelson. Floaters up and good. 10-5. Rowan County leads this one by 5. Their largest lead of the night. Nelson off to Zane Carter. Back to Nelson on the left side. Nelson wants the three on the way. Yes. Brady Nelson from way downtown. Nelson kicks in his first points of the night, and it's down to 2 as we get to the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Cox front court off to Tabor on the right wing. Lobs it backside to Alderman, and he is fouled as he got Dryden off his feet. That should be on Dryden, our first foul in the ball game as well. They will give it on Rod Dryden, his first, team's first. And they'll say it was on the floor before the shot was instigated. So Rowan County bucket, basketball underneath its own bucket. Moore to trigger in, does so off to Cox, right side. Moore wants it back, posting up on Griff Keaton. Right elbow extended. They go baseline Moore. Moore reverses it. Cox steps through the defense. Kicks it up, and that one's blocked away by Nelson. And then Dryden with the carry. So Nelson with the block, Keaton with the rebound, and then Dryden called for the turnover. 3:40 to go here in the opening frame. 10-8, Rowan County leading this one by a deuce. Cox into the front court. Kicks it off to the right side to Davidson. Tabor now back to Cox left side. Here comes Moore out top of the key. Catches, puts it on the deck one time, turns, reverses it back off to Alderman. 1 foot in the keyhole, 19-footer money. Pretty shot there by Chase Alderman, who has 6. Give the assist to Mason Moore, and it's back to a 4-point edge for the Vikings. Nelson crosses over, attacks, goes off to Dryden. Dryden pumps on the left side. Step back 3 on the way. Yes. Oh, in and out. Was halfway down and popped out. Tabor has the rebound and a 4-point lead for the Vikings as we cross the 3-minute mark. Mason Moore, 17-foot pull-up jumper. That's money. Smooth as the silk that you picked up off your nice bed sheets. That was pure. Mason Moore with 6. Here's Nelson. Gives it off to Xander Carter. Back to Nelson right side. Gives it off in the short corner to Dryden. Dryden backs his way in. Has the ball poked out of his hands by Tabor. Moore wants to attack. He's got a 4-on-1. Shot up, no good. It tipped out to Nelson. Nelson wants to run. Now he's going to attack the Greenup or the Rowan County set. Takes it behind his back. Shot up, good, and 1. Count it for Brady Nelson. What a strong move there by the senior. They'll get that one on Kellen Tabor, his first, team's first. Clock will rest with 2:24 to go in the first. 14-10. Rowan County in front by 4, and Brady Nelson to the Cisco Properties free throw line for 1, which he buries. Give Nelson 6 to lead the Greenup County Musketeers, and the lead's down to 3. Here's Cox, walks it into the front court up by 3 as we approach the 2-minute mark of quarter 1. Tabor feeds it off to Alderman. Alderman outside the keyhole, comes left elbow, back to Cox on the left wing now in front of Nelson. Greenup County still in a man-to-man. The look ahead to Moore on the right side in front of Zane Carter. Moore still searching, doesn't like it what he has, goes to Tabor left side. Inside of 2, and Tabor trying to go to Cox, and Cox is saying, hey, I'm zigging, you zagged. Turnover number 1 for the Vikings. Chance for Greenup County to tie it up on this possession or cut it to 1 on a 2-point bucket. Minute 50 to play here in the first. Good first quarter by both teams. Dryden on the left side gives it off to Zane Carter. Now Nelson on the right side. Here comes a couple of subs for Rowan County on the next dead ball. Alderman in front of Nelson. Nelson tries to feed it underneath and turns it over. Moore Right side, tries to draw the contact, doesn't get it, but takes it off the right side for his 8th point of the night. Here's Nelson, lost it on the deck, fighting for the basketball, comes away with it, feeds it out backside. Here's Xander Carter, left side three on the way, yes! Give the assist to Big Bro as Zane Carter kicked it out to him. It's down to 2. Tabor wants to answer, 3-ball right side short, no. Nelson has the rebound. He'll push it ahead. 1 minute to go. Nelson attacks, comes off the left elbow, turns, reverses, kicks it back to Xander Carter. Carter doesn't like what he has. He'll bring it back out to Nelson. He'll reset above the volleyball line. Inside of 1 minute to go here in the first frame. Nelson crosses over, right elbow, works on Alderman, turns, spins, reverses it off to Dryden. Dryden dribble drive baseline left side there, cut off by Davidson. Now he pulls the 19-foot jumper. No. Forced a shot right there. Mason Moore with the rebound. Alderman shot up, no good. Dryden fighting for the rebound and gets it. And then a ball thrown ahead and turned over. 27 seconds to go. Here comes Brady Burchett in for Griff Keaton. Nope, actually they're going to get Dryden. And we'll get Goodpaster and Dylan Maxey come on for Alderman and Tabor. 20 seconds to go, first frame. 2-point lead for the Vikings. 16-14 as Cox brings it front court. See if Rowan County tries to hold for the final shot here. Cox with 8 seconds now, right side. Goes to the attack. Shot is blocked from behind by Brady Nelson. So 2.7 seconds to go, first quarter. And Rowan County trying to find someone to trigger the ball in. It'll finally be Cox. Surveying, launches it back out to Goodpaster, goes to Moore. Long three, good if it'll go, it's in and out. Had a good look, but couldn't get it to stay down, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 1. 16-14, Rowan County leads it. Back after this on the Quits GCHS TV Sports Network. (16-14) your score after 1 quarter of play. Rowan County in front of Greenup. And Rowan County will open up with possession to start quarter number 2. Here's Mason Moore, brings it off to Goodpaster. Goodpaster stops, throws it on the brakes, brings it underneath to Devin Davidson, left the bunny short. Griff Keaton with a rebound. Ahead, Burchett. Burchett stops on the right elbow, or right baseline, excuse me. Griff Keaton shot is blocked away by Mason Moore. Moore blocks it and gets the rebound. He'll race it ahead. Off the left side, wants the three, on the way, money. Mason Moore with 11 points. It's back to a 5-point lead. Here comes Dryden back in the ball game. As we approach the 7-minute mark to go before the Leaf Clark Wealth Management Systems halftime show. Burchett gives it off to Xander Carter. Carter on the left side. Hounded there by Goodpaster out in between the rings. Nelson right side for Deshaun Thacker, the Rowan County bench. Nelson, left hand Burchett, all alone three, pulls the trigger, too stiff. Off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Here comes Dryden as Griff Keaton will come off. Here's Alderman back on as Devin Davidson will step off. So it's Carter, Nelson, Burchett, and Dryden for Greenup County. For Rowan County, Cox, Alderman, Moore, Goodpaster, and Maxey. Here's Burchett. Forces a steal. Gives it back out to Dryden. Dryden down the center of the lane, and he's fouled. So get the foul on Dylan Maxey, his first, team's second. And Rod Dryden into the Cisco Properties free throw line for two. First one is up, is good. Dryden with 4 points in the ball game. Lead down to 4, 6:40 to go here in the first half. Second free throw finds its mark as well. 3-point lead for the Vikings. Cox hands it off to Alderman. Works to the right side off a screen from Moore. Comes dribble drive on the baseline. Cut off there by Dryden, and Dryden takes it away. He's got numbers. Tried to kick it out the back door and turned it over. Got too fancy with it. And now Alderman comes off the left side and puts it up and in. Dryden tried to get there for the block but couldn't do so. The lead's back to 5. Nelson into the front court. Lobs it off to Zane Carter, right side. Carter wants to attack. Brings it to Burchett. Burchett out of the right corner. Now to Xander Carter. Burchett back to the right side. Nothing there. A couple of dribbles. Lobs it inside to Zane Carter. Carter backs his way in. Lost the handle on the pill. He'll go to Dryden. Left side three on the way. Yes. Dryden with 8. Down to 2. 21-19. 5:47 to go before the break. Cox front court. Hand off Moore. Moore on the right wing. Works his way around, picks up his dribble, back out to Alderman. Hounded there by Dryden. Stops. He walked, and yes, he did. He tried to go with a pump and could not get the brakes to hold. 4 turnover for Rowan County. Greenup County at 6. Both of these teams shooting the ball very well here in the opening half. Rowan County 10 of 18, Greenup 6 of 14. Greenup County 4 of 6 from long range, though. Here's Nelson into the corner, Dryden. Dryden by the Rowan County bench, crosses over into the lane, left side, shot up, good, and one. Strong take there by Rod Dryden, his 10th point of the night, and he'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Look at that one on Mason Moore, his first, team's third. We're tied at 21 and a chance for Greenup County to grab the lead. Here comes subs back in for the Vikings as Tabor and Davidson come on. Goodpaster and Maxey step off. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe are the Musketeers. Broadcasters jinx, if you will, as that one won't go down. Tabor with the rebound. Moore left side. Feeds it off the Tabor on the baseline left side. Goes back out to Cox in between the rings left of point. 5 minutes ago, all tied at 21. Been a good ball game here in the first half. Greenup County's led by 1. Rowan County's had as much as a 5-point lead. Cox looks left side, Tabor. Tabor next to Robert Amos. Dryden picks his pocket. He's going airtime and hammers it home with 2 hands. Got it out in the open court. Greenup takes the lead, 23-21. Just inside of 4.5 to go in the first half. Leaf Clark Wealth Management Systems halftime show coming up at the break. Here's Moore left side. Comes back to the left elbow. Stops. Lobs it underneath to Alderman. Alderman stops. Shot up. Blocked from behind. And a couple of players there. Let's see who they get it on. If it's Dryden, it's his second. Burchett was also in the vicinity. And they will get it on Brady Burchett, his first, team's second. And Chase Alderman to the Cisco Properties free throw line for 2. Free throw up, rolls home.
Alderman shooting 2.
Alderman with 9 points in the ball game. This to tie the contest at 23, and he does so. Alderman with 10. Mason Moore has 11. Rod Dryden with 12. Greenup County and Rowan County all tied at 23. Xander Carter left side working on Tabor. Hands it off to Burchett. Burchett tied up there by Tabor. Feeds it back out to Dryden near the midcourt stripe. Halfway home in the first half. Bounce pass comes near side to Nelson, right in front of Sean Thacker. Xander Carter back to Nelson. Nelson goes left, off to Burchett. Gets a screen for Xander Carter. Catch and shoot. Left side three. No, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot three. They'll get that one on Tabor. That's his second. And Xander Carter is going to the Cisco Properties free throw line for three. I think, no, now they're going to say it was on the floor before the shot was released. So no foul shots, just Greenup County's basketball. Dryden takes the inbound. Left wing. Finds a seam. Off the left side, won't stay down. Moore corrals it out of the cylinder. He'll bring it ahead. Left elbow. Kicks it out to Davidson. Davidson comes to the left elbow. Spins in the lane. Nice move, but it's off the mark. Dryden takes it off the backside for the rebound. His third of the ball game. Rushes it ahead. Steps through. Brings it off to Burchett. Burchett's floater's up. No good. Alderman picks it clean. Moore stops. Right elbow. 15-footer. In and out. No good. Zane Carter picks out the rebound. Nelson ahead front court. All tied at 23. As we approach the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Xander Carter wants another three. Left side money. Burchett with the assist. Xander Carter with 6. Both of those from downtown Tripletown. Greenup County with its largest lead of the night, 26-23. Will Cox front court starts just above the volleyball line, right side. Brings it off to Tabor, left wing. Now to Davidson on the left corner. Right next to Robert Amos. Feeds it back out to Cox, now right of center. Greenup County still in that man-to-man defense. Cox fans it back out near midcourt, resets. 2.5 to go, first half. Here comes Goodpasture to check into the next dead ball. Alderman looking toward Moore, nothing happening there. Tabor straight away three on the way, no. Off the mark, Xander Carter claims the rebound right under the bucket. Nelson crosses over down the center of the lane, off the right side to Zane Carter. Back to Xander Carter, catch and shoot, three on the way, too stiff. Davidson has the rebound for Rowan County, kicks it ahead, Moore. Moore puts it on the deck, slides through the left side and puts it up and in. Shifty move there by Mason Moore, his 13th point of the night. We're down to a 1-point game inside of 2 to play in the first half. 26-25. Greenup County leads this one by 1. Mason Moore is so crafty with the basketball. Nelson gets the screen from Carter, nothing happening. He'll back it back out and reset as we approach 90 seconds to go, first half. Nelson off the right elbow, spins in the lane, left-handed floater up, no good. Moore claims the rebound backside. Brings it ahead, stops on the left corner, lobs it underneath to Alderman. Alderman pumps, turns, and puts it in. Nice find there by Mason Moore. Rowan County's back on in front by 1, 27-26. Nelson brings it front court, turns and looks at Robert Amos. 60 seconds to play first half. Leith Clark Wealth Management Systems halftime shows up next. Nelson gets a screen, finds a seam, right side good, nice take there. Great screen by Dryden to break him open. Nelson with his 8th point. Greenup leads it by 1, 28-27. Cox walks into the front court with 40 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a great basketball game. Cox just bouncing it out by the volleyball line and midcourt stripe center point. I think Rowan County's content with running out this final 30 seconds. Sean Thacker flashing some fingers to call out his play that he wants to have, and Rowan County's going to hold for this final shot. Here's 18 seconds. Mason Moore comes and gets it on the right side. He'll center it up. St. Carter working on him, looking for a screen. Brings it to the left side, spins, dragged his back foot, and he sure did. Tried to stop and couldn't get set. 6th turnover. Tabor comes off as Goodpasture comes on, and Xander Carter comes off for Griff Keaton. 28-27, 7 seconds to go here in the first half. Nelson comes off a screen right side, steps through, gives it off to Keaton, a little low. Keaton catches, grabs, flips it back up, no good. Mason Moore throws a long football pass and clears the cheerleaders out from the baseline. But that takes us to the halftime. 28-27. Your score after one half of play, Musketeers leading Vikings. Halftime show coming up by Leaf Clark Wealth Management Systems right after this on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. (28-27) as we welcome you into the Leaf Clark Wealth Management Systems halftime show. Greenup County in front by 1. It's been a great basketball game here in the first 16 minutes of play, as Rowan County led it by 2 after 1. They've led it by as many as 5. Greenup County's had a 3-point lead as Greenup County outscored Rowan County 14-11, and they took their biggest lead of the night that led to from a steal and a breakaway dunk by Rod Dryden. And Greenup County has a 1-point lead in the locker room, 28-27. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll check individual scoring and statistics and get you ready for the second half of play as the Leaf Clark Wealth Management Systems halftime show rolls on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. 28-27 at the break as we welcome you back into the Leaf Clark Wealth Management Systems halftime show. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here. Big shout out to my crew tonight for GCHS TV, all my students here at Greenup County High School. My producer for tonight's game is Gavin Tussey. Upstairs camera is Zane Bauer, and on the baseline night is Callie Ramsey. Let's take a look at tonight's scoring and statistics. We'll start first with Greenup County. 10 of 24 from the field. That's 41.7%. 5 of 8 from downtown Tripletown. 62.5%. Xander Carter's and Rod Dryden each 2 of 3. 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 turnovers for the Musketeers. Dryden leads the way, 12 points. Brady Nelson has 8. Xander Carter with 6. Griff Keaton has 2. For the visitors on the scoreboard, the Rowan County Vikings, they're at a 50% clip, 12 of 24 from the field. 1 of 6 from long range, though. That's 16.7%. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. The only free throws attempted was by Chase Alderman. 12 rebounds, all on the defensive glass. 6 turnovers, 4 assists. Mason Moore leads the way, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Alderman with 12. Kellyanne Tabor has 2. 28-27 at the break. One final break. We'll take it now. When we return, second half of action coming at you from the greenhouse in a 28-27 Greenup County lead at the half. Back for more right after this on the Coolidge GCHS TV Sports Network. Back here at the greenhouse, 28-27 at the break. Just inside of 2 minutes. We'll take a 1-minute break. When we return, we'll get you ready for the second half of action. Greenup County in front of Rowan County by 1. Back after this on the Coolidge GCHS TV Sports Network. Back here at the greenhouse, we'll get you ready for the second half of action with Greenup County leading by 1 at the break. Hey, if you're watching along on GCHS TV tonight on YouTube, give us a message there on the chat board over off to the right-hand side, and we'll give you a shout-out. Again, something new that we've started here at the school this season, and my students here at the high school doing all the work, production, setting up all of the equipment, running the cameras. We're getting ready to start doing news in the afternoons, weather every other day. These kids do a vlog on so many different things. Check out our channel and take a look and see what's out there. I can't brag on them enough of all the work that they're doing and how much they've grown just since we've started this at the very beginning of the year. But some great things happening here with my students for GCHS TV. All right, second half underway. Starters out for both teams. Nelson has it working now from right to left. Turns, brings it off to Zane Carter. Carter starts to attack, goes back to Nelson. Nelson fakes, comes to left elbow, goes to Burchett. Burchett off to the left side, Monty. Brady Burchett buries the triple. Greenup County has a 4-point lead. Burchett getting the nod over Xander Carter here to open it up, and then a turnover by Rowan County. Nelson comes ahead, brings it to the left side, fans it out, nearly traveled. Now he backs it back off. Rowan County still in that man-to-man pressure. Nelson curls off to the right side, lost the handle on the peel, kicked it off of the bottom of the foot of Cox. Jeff Atkins says it'll stay with the Musketeers. Xander Carter coming back from the athletic trainers area. He's sitting on the bench, see if he checks back in soon. Here's Nelson looking to trigger in. Lobs it all the way back out to Burchett near midcourt. Dryden, right side, crosses over, steps through, had it raked away, brings it right back. Could have possibly been a jump ball, but it was raked just enough to get loose. Nelson surveys. High over his head, steps through, kicks it back out to Zane Carter. Carter straight away, puts it on the deck, into the corner, Burchett. Burchett lobs it back out now, top of the key. Dryden with a 3-ball, left it short the whole way. There's Keaton with the rebound and the foul. Look at that one on Will Cox. His first, team's first.
His first, team first, second half.
All right, Greenup County to trigger back in. Nelson to do so. Survey. Nothing there. Lobs it off to the near side of Dryden. Dryden one dribble back to Nelson. Nelson curls to the right side out of the left corner. Nelson sizing up Chase Alderman. Crosses it over. Right side of Burchett. Back to Nelson. 6.5 to go. Here in the third. Nelson down the left side off the glass. Too stiff. No good. Nice box out by Will Cox on the backside. And Moore on the attack, and Zane Carter picks up the foul on the push, his first, team's first of the second half.
Foul is on number 4. Zane Carter, his first, team's first, second half.
Cox brings it out near the midcourt stripe, working from left to right now. Brings it off to Moore. Moore into the corner. Davidson pulls the trigger and buries the triple next to his bench. Devin Davidson knocks in his first points of the night, and it's down to 1. Nelson calmly into the front court. A little directing of traffic now. Looks to the right side, Zane Carter. Carter looks for a skip pass, brings it off to Dryden on the left wing. Dryden working on Davidson, steps through, gets the bump, left-handed shot, strong move on the baseline, and gets the point to go down for number 14. Back to a three-point edge. Cox, left side, Davidson. Outside the volleyball line, on the deck one time, bounce pass to Moore. Moore curls into the lane, fires up a shot, and gets it to rattle. Clanged it off the glass, it caught the front of the iron and falls through. Nelson in a hurry, right side, shot up, blocked, and a foul comes on Rowan County underneath. I believe it'll be on Tabor. Xander Carter will check in on the second shot. Tabor's third, team second. Nelson to the Cisco Properties free throw line for 2. Leading 33-32, 5:18 to go here in the third frame. First free throw is up, good.
Back in the game, number 1,
Xander Carter comes on for Keaton. Free throw up, good. Nelson with 10. (35-32) as we approach the 5-minute mark to go in third quarter. Tabor stays on with those 3 personal fouls. Davidson has it on the left side, brings it underneath to Moore, and a foul comes on Zane Carter, his second, team's second. Alderman to trigger in for Rowan County. Takes it out to Cox on the right wing. Surveys, lobs it into Alderman. Alderman a push off. Shot up, gets the friendly roll in front of the rim. Down to 1. Nelson jogs it into the front court, right side. Brings it off to Dryden. Dryden straight away. Has the whole center of the lane wide open. Attacks left side. No. And we'll shoot 2. That's on Davidson. His first, team's third. Dryden to the Cisco Properties free throw line for 2. Dryden leading the way tonight, 14 points. Southpaw launches the first one, front iron short. One more. Greenup County tonight, now 5 of 7 from the Gratis toss line. One more for the senior. That one's up and good. 2-point lead. Dryden and Moore both with game high 15 for the respective teams. Cox in the left hand, crosses over out by the volleyball line, curls off to the right side, brings it into Alderman. Alderman walked and gets the bump and gets in there without a whistle. 16th point for Alderman. We're tied at 36. Nelson ahead. Sean Thacker coming out saying, let's go. He coaches up his team. Burchett lobs it on the short corner to Dryden, puts it on the deck, spins in the lane, goes with a crazy left-handed shot that's no good. Mason Moore claims the rebound. Moore ahead, steps through, left side, yes. He took that one himself. 17 for Moore, and Rowan County has the lead, 38-36. This is where Greenup County has to be patient. Nelson into the lane, kicks it off to Burchett. Burchett spots up, 3-ball, left side, no. Moore another rebound. Moore races it ahead, crosses over, attacks on Zane Carter, feeds it back out to Alderman. Right side 3, yes. Great look there by Mason Moore, and that quickly it's gone from a 4-point deficit to a 5-point lead for the Vikings. 41-36, 3.5 to go, third quarter. Only hit 1 3-pointer in the first half. They've hit 2 here to start the second. Dryden outside the keyhole, spins left. Shot way up in the air and gets it to rattle home. Tough shot there for Dryden with his 17th. 41-38. Here's Alderman, cut off by Dryden. Brings it off to the near side. Dryden cuts it back up, nearly stole it away. They'll feed it back to Alderman. Alderman looks to Tabor, all alone. Left side 3 on the way, yes. Great look off there. As Kellen Tabor knocks in his 5th. Nelson steps through, he's bumped, and Tabor just picked up his 4th. Sean Taylor says, get over there. Sean Taylor says, get over there, and you'll get to the point that you need to be. Nelson will shoot 2 from the Cisco Properties free throw line, 44-38. Free throw up, front iron, no. Won't roll in. Here comes Goodpaster on for Tabor. 6-point lead for Rowan County. Second one rolls home for Nelson, his 11th point of the night. Burchett picks up Cox. Cox in a hurry and throws on the brakes. Skip pass, left side, Davidson. Goes on for the corner, Goodpaster looking underneath for Moore. Gets it to Moore, and Zane Carter rips it away. But then they get it back quickly. Moore stops, pops, 10-footer, no. Dryden has the rebound. Dryden races it ahead. They're holding him the whole way. Will Cox had his hands all over him and called for the whistle with a foul, and rightfully so. Rowan County fans trying to say that he was trying to clear him out. Cox almost had his hand inside his jersey. Nelson looks backside, Burchett, left side, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot two. Great look there by Brady Nelson. That one's on Will Cox, his third. Brady Burchett to the Cisco Properties free throw line for two. First free throw up, rolls home. Tell Callie to do the auto adjust on her camera after we go off of her shot. Free throw, good. Burchett with 5 in the ball game. It's down to 3 as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the third. Cox into the front court, leading by 3. 2 minutes to go. Brings it near side. Burchett slides with him. Breaks the count. Good passer right in front of Sean Thacker. Xander Carter bounce passes, or check that. Xander Carter comes out on the defense, forces the bounce pass. Davidson tied up by Nelson on the side, left side. They'll go to Moore. Moore gets the bump, drops it underneath, and stolen away by Dryden. He's going to the rack, goes up, tried to dunk it and lost the basketball. It went over top and goes out of bounds. That's one he just needs to go up with a finger roll and finish for the points instead of trying to hammer that one home in traffic. 3-point lead again. Rowan County with the basketball front court with Cox and Burchett going at a one-on-one matchup near mid-court line. Right side, it goes to Goodpaster. Looking underneath Moore, he's fronted. Little defensive backside pressure by Nelson as well. Here's Alderman down the center of the lane. Stops, blocked away. Goodpaster saves it, though. They go off to Moore. Moore dribble drive on Carter. Stops, reverses, back out top of the key. Cox spot up 3, off the mark. No, out to Dryden. Xander Carter, 3 from the left side. We're tied. 44-44, inside of a minute to go. Here's Cox, bounce pass off to Alderman. Looks off to Cox now, and a foul underneath. Let's see who they get this one on as. We'll get this one on Zane Carter. His third, team's third. Moore to trigger in. Lobs it back out, nearly stolen away by Burchett. Lobs it back into Moore. Moore tied up, turns, spins in the lane. Tough shot up, no good. Davidson rebounds. Goes off to Goodpaster. Spot up 3, left side, yes. 47-43, 22 seconds to go. Here in the third. And Nelson left that one out there like an open book. Here comes Dylan Maxey. He'll come in and see who he gets, as he'll get Will Cox. 3-point lead for the Vikings. They've led by 5 numerous times. Nelson takes it, stops, pops, 3 for the tie, no. Moore with the rebound, he's got 8 seconds. Lobs it down underneath, Alderman stops, up and under, shot blocked away by Brady Nelson. And Nelson timed that one perfect. Sean Thacker barking, wants the foul, but none comes, and that was as clean as it gets. 47-44 after 3. We got a good one here at the Greenhouse. It continues when we return after this on the Coeds GCHS TV Sports Network. 47-44 as we welcome you back to the fourth and final quarter of play here at the Greenhouse. James Collier, along with my producer tonight, Gavin Tussey, my camera operators, Zane Bauer and Callie Ramsey. Fabulous job by the GCHS TV crew here this evening. Auburn hammering Kentucky 73-66 down in Alabama. That kind of makes my heart warm just a little bit. Fourth quarter underway. Rowan County has the basketball. Cox takes it off to Alderman. Alderman curls into the center of the lane, goes up and gets it to go home. Strong take there by him. Here's Nelson. Curls it back out to Dryden. Dryden puts it on the deck left side, steps through, draws the contact, and we're going the other way with Dryden picking up the offensive foul. That might have been a bit of a sell job by Sean Thacker in that timeout. 7:27 to go in this one. It's been a good one. 5-point lead, the largest it's been tonight. Here's Cox down the center of the lane. Floater from 6, no good. Sander Carter controls the action. Nelson off to Dryden. Dryden steps into a 3, high arcing 3, way short. All the way back out to Xander Carter, though. Carter curls it back up. Takes it into the corner. Nelson down the left side, off the glass, too stiff. Dryden gets the rebound, mid the bunny. And then ahead, and a tough spot there for Mason Moore as he goes Splitsville. They'll get it on Xander Carter. His first, team's 5th. Mason Moore's trying to walk it off right now. He gives it a few moments to kind of settle in and tries to stretch some things out before stepping to the free throw line. He has 17 tonight with 10 rebounds. Eisen fires and leaves it short. First free throw miss tonight as Maxey comes off and Kellen Tabor comes back on. Greenup County 7 of 14 from long range. Rowan 5 of 11. Second free throw up, no good. Missed them both. Carter runs it down in the near side next to the bench of Rowan County. Down by 5. Greenup County front court of the basketball. Nelson, right side, kicks it into the corner. Burchett pumps, kicks it back into Dryden. Dryden dribbles it all the way out. Had it right in front of the rim. Steps out for a 3, fingers it up, and no. Have no idea why he pulled it all the way out there. They bring it off to Tabor, right side, good. Nice job there by Alderman. Nelson gets the bump, left side, he's fouled, he'll shoot 2. They'll get that one on Chase Alderman, his first, team 7th. Bonus the rest of the way for Greenup. 7-point lead, the largest it's been tonight for Rowan County. Free throw up, good. Nelson with 12 tonight. Second free throw, yes. (51-46), back to 5. Nearly 6 minutes to go in this ball game. Still a lot of ball to play here tonight at the Greenhouse. This has been a great basketball game between two top teams in the 16th region. Greenup coming off a very emotional victory last night, and a turnover forced on the other side. Nelson in a hurry, looks backside, Burchett. Burchett stops, gets the contact, forces it up right side, no. Gets his own rebound, brings it back out. Xander Carter, catch and shoot, left side 3, no. Rebound pulled out by Moore. And then a foul comes at midcourt as Moore takes another hard spill to the deck. That one's on Xander Carter, his second, team 6. So bonus the rest of the way for both teams. Sean Thacker giving Davey Anderson an earful on the near sideline. Here's Alderman, reverses back to Tabor, back to Alderman. 5.5 to go in the ball game. Nelson tries to pick the pocket of Alderman, nearly had it. Comes off to the near side. Sticky fingers, Mason Moore claims it in, steps through, and that's going the other way. Lower the shoulder. It has been like that all season long. If an offensive player gains possession by lowering the shoulder, it's going the opposite direction. Player control foul, so will not result in free throws, but Greenup County gets the basketball back down 5. Here's Nelson working on the right wing, trying to fan some guys out, setting up the offense. Free cotton candy going out to the student section right now as Dryden goes down the center of the lane, pumps, fires it up high off the glass. No good, he's fouled, he'll shoot 2. Somebody tell him to bring that cotton candy this way. Fouls on Mason Moore, his 3rd, team's 9th, so double bonus after this on any foul given by the Vikings. Dryden's first free throw is up and good. You would think the home announcer would learn to stop talking when we're shooting free throws here at home. Sometimes I wish we had a button we could turn his microphone off. Second free throw also up and good by Dryden. He has 19 tonight. Led the way last night. Or no, actually, excuse me. Nelson had 27. He had 26 and 20 rebounds. Here's Cox, gives it off to Tabor, left wing, inside of 5 to go, a 3-point lead for the Vikings. Brings it inside of Moore. Moore forces it up off the left side, counted in 1. Mason Moore is so savvy around the basket. If that's on Zane Carter, that's number 4. And it is.
Basket is good by Moore.
Team 7th. Here comes Dylan Maxey as Tabor will come off. Tabor playing with those 4 personal fouls of his own. And Mason Moore to the Cisco Properties free throw line for the and 1. 5-point lead, this to make it 6. Largest it's been 7. And he's 1 point from it. As his 20th falls through, Alderman leads the way with 21. Greenup County's led by Dryden's 19. Down by 6. Nelson comes left, step through off the right elbow, draws contact, and that's going the other way. And Robert Amos just got a technical foul as soon as the play happened. And now they're going to have to get the officials together to see what happens with this one. The question is, does the technical foul come? Okay, so we get the foul on Brady Nelson, an offensive foul. And then we get a technical foul on Greenup County's bench. So we've got some free throws to shoot. And Robert Amos is going to have to buckle up the final 4:36 of this ball game. And whatever he said, Mike Ginn came out of his shoot down on the baseline like he had been shot out of a cannon. So Mason Moore is going to shoot a ton of free throws right here. He hits the first. One more, give him 21. 7-point lead, this to make it the largest it's been tonight. Free throw up, good. Okay, so there's the technical free throws. And we're going to get a full timeout before we do anything else. 60-second timeout. We're back right after this on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. So Coach Amos will buckle up the rest of the ball game. And it'll be Rowan County basketball after the timeout by the Musketeers. They lead it by 8, their largest lead tonight. We've got 4:36 to go on this one. Here's Cox, front court. Bounce pass off to Moore in front of Zane Carter. Right wing in front of his bench. Goes to the baseline, lobs it off to the left side. Here's a spot-up three on the way. No. Alderman gets the rebound, forces it up. Good. And then we get a foul on Brady Nelson, and he'll shoot one. So the shot was off the mark by Goodpaster. Alderman gets the putback. Nelson gets the foul. And Alderman will get a free throw. And then Goodpaster comes out. As the free throw is up and good. (59-48), and it's an 11-point lead. Largest has been tonight. Here's Dryden, blocked away by Mason Moore. Alderman ahead, right side, no. Dryden with the rebound, kicks it out to Nelson. Inside of 4 to go, up 11 are the Vikings. Greenup County has the basketball. Nelson works off the left elbow, into the corner, Burchett. Fires a three, no. Backside rebound, Dryden works his way in, puts it up, and he's fouled. That one's on Alderman, his second, team's 10th. Clock resting, 3:43 to go in the ball game, and Dryden to the Cisco Properties free throw line for 2. Greenup County tonight, 13 of 16 from the free throw line. This one rattles home. Maxey comes off, and Goodpaster on. Second free throw rattles home. (59-50). Inside of 4 minutes to play in this one. Cox crosses over, brings it off to Moore on a weak bounce pass. Moore tries to lob it underneath and had it raked away. And then Moore called for a foul out near midcourt. That's his 4th. And Dryden to the other end for 2. Moore with 22 points and 12 rebounds. He's been a big part of this big run Rowan County has put together here in this 4th and final stanza. Dryden back to the line with 21 points, 8 rebounds tonight. Make it 22, and the lead's down to 8. 3:27 to go. Nelson comes over and has a word with Coach Amos, and then Coach Large steps up and gives him some encouraging words of advice. Dryden hits both free throws. 23 points for the senior, and the lead's down to 7. Now Greenup County's going to try to run and jump, and Dryden picks up a foul on Will Cox. And we'll go to the other end and shoot double bonus the rest of the way here. So that's Dryden's 3rd, team's 10th. And Will Cox to shoot a pair from the Cisco Properties free throw line. Free throw up, no. Maxey back on. Goodpaster steps off. Tabor still sitting with those 4 fouls of his own. 59-52. 3:21 to go. Second free throw finds its mark. Will Cox's first points tonight, and it's back to 8. Nelson in a hurry. Works to the right side. Shot up, no good. Goes hard to the deck and nearly turned over, but a great rebound by Chase Alderman. And then the ball's loose. Dryden fighting for the basketball, and a jump ball. It'll stay with Greenup County. Coach Amos was trying to get the timeout. Could not get it. But they have the possession arrow, so they will maintain the turnover possession as Rowan County turns it over for the 13th time tonight. Nelson curls it, steps in, backs in, fires a shot up, and that's going the other way. He sure did. He forced his way in. And as I said earlier, if the offensive player lowers the shoulder to gain possession or position, they're going to call it every time. They've done it all season. Good pass to back on. Maxey comes off. They've been going a little defense-offense with those two here in the last 4 minutes. Greenup tries to go full court man-to-man. They'll lob it ahead. Mason Moore. Moore turns, feeds it back out to Cox. Back to Moore in the left or the right corner. Here's Alderman. Left side Cox now. 2:50 to play in the ball game and an 8-point lead for Rowan County. And Rod Dryden just gave him a knee as he was trying to bump him off his spot. Completely trips him and wanting to know where the foul is. I'm sorry. I'll call a spade all day long, and that was as easy as foul to call. And I was 7 rows up in the stands up on the top level. Happened right in front of us. So Cox to the free throw line for 2. Hits the first, one more. Maxey back on. Good passer comes off. 61-52, a chance to make it 10, and he does so. They've led it by as many as 11. 3 minutes, just inside of 3 minutes to go. Nelson steps through left side, finishes off the window for his 15th. Back to 8. Greenup will go full court now. Dryden has to play cautious, playing with those 4 fouls. Off to Moore. Moore steps through, gives it off to Alderman. No! Shot is knocked away. St. Carter has it. Nelson in a hurry. Backside. Burchett, yes! 62-56. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Cox off to Maxey. Back to Alderman. Alderman dribbles it out, goes back to Cox inside of 2 minutes to play here in the ball game. This one's been a great one tonight. Davidson, bounce pass off to Cox. Greenup County's really going to have to come out and sit down. Sean Thacker knows his team does not have to score another point. And Rod Dryden just fouled out of this basketball game. Tried to slide over and take a charge. Probably not the best idea at the moment. So his night is finished. He'll leave with 23 points and 8 rebounds. Griff Keaton back on. And Chase Alderman back to the free throw line for 2. 62-56, a minute 40 to go in this one. Free throw up is good. Alderman 25 points tonight. Rowan County 10 of 13 from the charity stripe. Second free throw up is good as well. And a timeout by Sean Thacker, a 30-second timeout. 64-56, this 30-second timeout brought to you by the good folks at Monroe Collision Centers of the Tri-State. For all your complete collision repair work at prices you can afford, see the professionals at Monroe Collision Centers of the Tri-State. They get your vehicle looking brand new again. That's Monroe Collision Centers of the Tri-State. 64-56. Minute 40 to go in regulation. Stay with us after the game as we'll have the post-game show. We'll check all the scoring and stats. We'll talk with head coach Robert Amos and get his thoughts from tonight's matchup. That coming up at the conclusion of tonight's ball game. Possession arrow belongs to Rowan County. Keaton, Burchett, Xander Carter, Zane Carter, Nelson, the 5 on the floor. Rod Dryden has fouled out. Maxey, Alderman, Davidson, Cox, and Moore. 5 on for the Vikings. Chase Alderman leading the way tonight, 26 points. Mason Moore with 22. Dryden on the bench with his 23 points. Brady Nelson has 15, and he has the basketball, and off we go. Nelson goes behind his back, spins left, steps through the right side, shot up, he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 more. That one's on Maxey, his second. Double bonus the rest of the way, both of these teams. Tabor to check in on the second free throw. Free throw up, good. Tabor back on as he'll come on for Dylan Maxey. Down to a 7-point lead. This to make it 6 in a 2-possession ball game. Free throw up, good. Nelson with 17. It's a 6-point lead with 93 seconds to go. Here's Cox, Alderman. Pitches it ahead, Moore. Left side, he has numbers. They'll go to Tabor on the left side. Back to Moore, and Brady Nelson steals it away. Nelson off the right side, steps through, and a foul. Yes, it's a block. And Will Cox picks up his fourth. Nelson back to the line for two more. 19 of 22 tonight are the Musketeers from the charity stripe. Make it 20 of 23. Brady Nelson on the evening of 9. Make it 9 of 10 on that last one. This one to make it a 4-point edge, and he gets the roll. Nelson with 19 tonight. Greenup County trying to ratchet it up with the defensive pressure. Moore feeds it off to the near sideline. Alderman brings it front court up by 4 with a minute 16 to play. Lobs it to the far sideline and throws it out of bounds. Greenup County's defensive pressure causing all kinds of problems for the Vikings. 15 turnovers tonight. Tabor comes off. And Maxey comes back on. Down 4, a minute 12 to go in this one. Greenup County had this one in a 5-point game last night with Russell in 12 seconds and found a way to get back into overtime. Can they find a little momentum and magic here tonight? And a timeout requested by Robert Amos. He wants a full. Minute 2 to go, 64-60. Vikings in front. Back after this on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. Minute 2 to play in regulation. Rowan County leading this one 64-60 as we welcome you back to the greenhouse. James Carr, happy to have you along with us tonight on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. Big shout out to my crew. Producing tonight's game is Gavin Tussey on camera. Callie Ramsey working the baseline, and Zane Bauer up top. Doing a fabulous job tonight here for GCHS TV's coverage of the Musketeers. Nelson with the basketball, down 4, comes into Burchett, gets it right back. Attacks off the left side, draws the contact, and that one's on Chase Alderman. That is his third. We're double bonus the rest of the way. Possession arrow does belong to Rowan County. And Nelson back to the Cisco Properties free throw line for 2. This would make it a one-possession game with any of these falling. First one's on the way and gets the friendly roll. The little old saying is knock the egg off the front of the rim and it'll fall through every time, and that's exactly what he just did. One possession game with 58 seconds to play. One more to cut it to 2. And he does so. Nelson with 21 in the ball game. Greenup comes out, ratchets it up the defensive pressure once again. Alderman looks ahead, takes it off to Maxey. Maxey turns, picks up his dribble. He's trapped. Gets it away to Alderman. Alderman in the right corner, skip pass off to Davidson. Now it's Brown County's opportunity to try to play keep away. And Moore is going to get called. No, they're going to get Brady Nelson on the push first before Moore extended the arm. So that's Nelson's fourth. And Mason Moore back to the Cisco Property free throw line for 2. Moore on the evening, 3 of 5. 22 points. And these right here are big, as both of those would make it a two-possession game. First one's good. 65-62, 40 seconds to go. Right now, this is a statement by Greenup County, coming off that big win last night over Russell, standing tall to one of the top teams in the 16th region. Mason Moore double-double tonight, 24 points, 12 rebounds. He hits both and makes it a two-possession game. Nelson in a hurry, comes off down the center of the lane, left side, gets the roll. And a timeout requested by Robert Amos with 32 seconds to play. 66-64, back in 60 seconds on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. (66-64). It's been a good one here tonight at the Greenhouse. Happy to have you along with us here on the Cool Hits Sports Network as well as on GCHS TV, streaming on YouTube. Rowan County led by as many as 11. Greenup has it down to 2. Possession arrow again belongs to the Vikings. Greenup County out of the made basket in the timeout. We'll go full court pressure. Alderman searching to come in, does so off to Moore. Moore on the near sideline, working on Burchett, spins into the double team, steps, pitches it ahead. That's off to Goodpaster. Goodpaster's tied up. Tries to force it off now to Cox and does so. And now Greenup County will have to deliver a foul after not being able to get the turnover. So Xander Carter reaches in and picks up his third. And Will Cox will go to the line for 2. Cox on the evening, 3 of 4 from the Gratis toss line. Free throw up. Good. Got the roll. One possession game. 67-64, this the biggie. Crowd trying to make a little noise on the far sideline. Free throws up and Pure barely tickles the twine. Here comes Boone Gibson on. And we're going to get a timeout, I believe. And we will. Full timeout, Rowan County back in 60 seconds on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. .9 seconds to go in the ball game. 68-64. Rowan County leads this one by 4. They have possession of the arrow. And Greenup County will have the basketball on the baseline to inbound it. And here we go. Nelson ahead. Takes it off to the left side. Stops, pumps, and he walked. He sure did. Tried to drag that back foot and couldn't get it to stick. Here comes Goodpaster on for Maxey. And they'll keep Boone Gibson out there. He's going to be the guy that should deliver the foul if they get it in. Cox does so, and they turn it over. Xander Carter steals it away off the right side. Good! 68-66, 8 seconds to go. The Musketeers have a little bit of momentum and magic left. A full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on the Cool Hits GCHS TV Sports Network. set up its defense. John Thacker said, hey, I've got a timeout. I can't take it to the locker room with me. I'll go ahead and burn it as well. We're going to keep it right here, though. What a basketball game it's been here tonight, as it was Rowan County leading it by 2 after 1, 16-14. Greenup County took a 28-27 lead to the locker room. Rowan County outscores Greenup by 4 in the third frame. They led it by 3 through 3 quarters. Then they opened up an 11-point lead, and after a technical foul on Coach Robert Amos, that kind of sparked his team. They've outscored Rowan County 22-21 in this quarter and are 8 seconds away from trying to get another steal and come away with possibly overtime or a chance at a victory. So again, Rowan County owns the possession arrow. Both teams, I believe, are out of timeouts. Alderman trying to trigger in. Brings it in to Cox. Cox on the far sideline. They've got a foul. Someone has to foul. There is no time left to try to turn him over. They'll get that one on Burchett. His second. So we'll go to the other end, and Will Cox will shoot 2 from the Cisco Properties free throw line. Cox on the night, 5 of 6. On the season, as the first one goes up and in. Cox is a 78.6% free throw shooter. That made it a full one-possession game. This is for the Swan Song with 4.9 seconds to go. Second one's on the way, is good. 70-66. Nelson ahead. Pumps, tries to draw contact, doesn't get it to go, and that's the ball game. Your final score here tonight: Rowan County 70, Greenup County 66. Stay tuned. Postgame shows up right after this on the Coolidge GCHS TV Sports Network. (70-66), your final score here tonight. Rowan County hangs on for the win. A great basketball game tonight in the greenhouse. Let's take you back through it. 2-point lead for the Vikings through 1, 16-14. Greenup County off 14 in the second quarter. They go to the locker room up by 1, 28-27. Rowan County gets a momentum boost and finds a 20-16 third quarter. They led it by 3 through 3. Then Rowan County continued its momentum. They pushed it out to an 11-point edge. Greenup County clawed its way back but could never get over top of the hump. And down the stretch could only get it as close as 2. but never finished it out. Along the way, Rowan County took care of things from the free throw line, and they win this one tonight 70-66. With a win, Vikings move to 18-6 on the year. Greenup County falls to 15-8. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll check individual scoring and statistics, talk with Coach Robert Amos, and wrap it up here tonight from the Greenhouse. 70-66, your final score. Back for more after this on the Quiz. Network. Real quickly, let's pass along to you just news being reported that there's a serious accident at the US 23 Industrial Parkway, or check that AA Highway intersection going back towards South Shore. They're saying that is closed, so if you have to travel this evening and you're going that direction, you're going to have to find a different way to get there. Probably jump across there at the dam and shoot across over into Portsmouth, come back that direction there. But join us now on the postgame show, head coach Robert Amos. And, Coach, we talked before the game. This was a game that your team could do one of two things. They could come in here and fight against one of the top teams in the 16th region, or they could lay down and get run out of the gym. They tried to get themselves run out of the gym, but they responded so well. Down by 11, you fall to 4. You had it cut to 2, just never could find that one steal you needed to put yourself over. But you don't take a lot out of moral victories, but tonight this one has to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I'm great. I mean, I'll sleep fine tonight knowing my guys gave everything they had. And, you know, to not get fined or get in trouble, I'm not going to say a lot of things, but I'm very disappointed in some efforts tonight. I'll say that. And my kids battled. You know, I got my seatbelt again. You know, whatever, that's fine. But my kids battled, and they gave us a chance to win with some adversity, and I mean a lot of adversity tonight.
Yeah, and it's one of the things when you play against adversity on your home floor and you're playing against a very solid team like Rowan County, it kind of makes you feel like you're handcuffed. But it's one of those things, you guys battled. You had so many different kids step up in big situations, and it was almost like a repeat of last night. You get a big steal here by Xander, and he takes it in, gets the bucket, cuts it to 2. Just couldn't finish it off there at the end.
Yeah, we just couldn't make a play at the end. I mean, they got to the free throw line. You know, we had to foul at times. All that good stuff, but I'm mainly my main thing is I'm proud of their effort. They didn't quit even when Rod went to the bench. We still made some plays, and you know he's our best athlete and all that. But I'm disappointed in some things. I'll say that.
When you look ahead now, you're off until Thursday. You've got Raceland coming in here. You've put together now 3 games back-to-back, 2 of those which have resulted in wins. How big is that this time of the season as we start in that final push toward district tournament?
Well, Thursday's the most important game. I mean, this is just on the schedule, all that. It's not our Super Bowl or anything like that. I think we're a better basketball team, hands down. I want another crack at them, and I want another crack at some of those other teams, and the only way we get to do that is advance to the regional tournament. So that game Thursday means a lot. You know, it's the first place on the line in our district, and I think we have the toughest district in this region. And we'll see. We'll see. I mean, my guys will be ready to play. They'll have 3 days to prepare. I'm giving them a much-needed day off tomorrow. I mean, this has been 2 grueling back-to-back emotional-filled games. But we'll see how we respond on Monday.
Head coach Robert Amos joins us here in the postgame show. Congratulations for a well-fought effort coming up on the short end, though. But it was nice to see the team really stand up strong tonight and do a great job.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. We'll take our final break. We come back. We'll finish up things here from the Greenhouse in the postgame show when we continue here on the GCHS Coed Sports Network.